I wrote CAT, I wrote SNAP as well, and I wrote TIS examination. So in psychology class, if I can remember, our classes used to start at 9 a.m. And one time I reached at 9:05 and gate was closed.
Bezos or Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
Okay, I'm Raipur or I'm Ahmedabad.
I am Raipur anyway.
Okay. Hello, hi Bipul. Welcome to our the
Well,
IIM Journey podcast series. How are you doing?
hi, Elias. Thanks for asking. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, and thanks a lot for inviting me. And congratulations for starting your new endeavor. And I'm pretty much sure you will be doing really great.
Yeah, thank you, Bipul. Thank you for your kind words. And guys, let's introduce Bipul here. So Bipul has worked in organizations like Microsoft and Cognizant, and currently he's working as an investment banker at JP Morgan, and he's also an IIM alumnus. So welcome, Bipul. So Bipul, how has been your past week? Or walk us through your work life.
Sure, Elias. So, my days are like really hectic. Even last week was hectic, and before that as well. And
Okay.
I have to work like sometimes 60 hours or 60 plus hours in a week. So you can, that is as hectic as it sounds. My day starts pretty much early, starting 9 a.m. into the office. I'll start with my first coffee with going through all the presentation or report that we have worked upon last night. Then I have to answer all the emails to my senior bankers, my clients, my co-workers, my analysts, my engineering team as well. And that's about 9 to 11. Then I'll grab my second coffee again, and I'll work for my next target. I'll get the list, what all things I have to do, what all deals will be going, how my day is gonna be look like. So that's my afternoon. Afternoons are pretty much more challenging because you need to go through all the reports. You have to double check it, you have to triple check it, you have to check more than 5 or 6 or 7 times, because even if there is any lag or any gap from your what you have analyzed, what you have forecasted, and what you are going to be the deal with it's gonna cost hell lot of money. And there is no they don't show any mercy to us. So that's what all about the afternoon. Then I'll go to grab my lunch. It depends. Sometimes it will be like 20 minutes, sometimes 45 minutes, sometimes 1 hour. Sometimes even we don't get a chance to grab our lunches. So that's all about afternoon. Post that we get two session, or we call before dinner or after dinner. So before dinner, how we have worked in our afternoon about the deal. We have done some tradings, or let's say like some deal with merger and acquisition or anything. The details would be we will be expecting in our before dinner call. We'll get all the reports. We'll get the comments from our senior bankers or co-workers, what they need. Then we will send those back to analysts, what we wanted from them. Post that, we come to in a group call, or for a quick meeting with all the all stakeholders, with all our co-workers or senior bankers as well. We decide how it was, how the deal went, how what we can do better. What it will be for a client, how much we have made it. That's about the before dinner. Post that, we'll go for dinner or snacks, whatever you can say. Dinner menu will be it pretty much depends upon our 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 work, how we have did it, how was the comment. We'll have a quick dinner
छोले बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है यार, स्मेलिंग वेरी गुड। अबे पूरी के लिए जगह नहीं है।
of 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and again we'll come back to our cubicles. We'll review everything, what it was about the day, and we'll see what it is for tomorrow. And I mean, if we need some reports, we need some calculation, we need some target or detail about clients. Accordingly, we will connect with our analysts, our associates. We want all those reports first thing by tomorrow morning, and that's it. That's the end of day. Probably 11 p.m. or 1 a.m. you can say. It depends. Sometimes 2 a.m. as well. So we don't know when we'll be coming back to our homes or to our apartments. So that's all about. I mean, yes, it is pretty much hectic, but definitely this is what I have chose. And I really like what I do. So no complaints.
Okay.
If you want, I can elaborate any part of it.
Okay, so they say it's hectic. It's actually pretty hectic. You come back at 2 a.m. in the night. So what is the highest that you
Yes.
worked? What is the highest?
So I was in LA office last month, and we were working for for new deals, some M&As, and that nobody has went to their homes. So highest was pretty much whole day, whole night we were into the office.
So 24 hours?
Yes, 24 hours straight.
Okay,
That's a
okay.
marathon we call.
Okay, okay.
And it wasn't like I worked for 24 hours and I need a break. I will get a comp off that we say in corporate, but we actually never do. We went to our homes. We had a sleep of we took a quick nap, 4 5 hours, 6 hours. We had a brunch, and then we came back again.
Okay. So what is your work location?
So my work location basic is in Mumbai, uh, Mumbai facility in Goregaon.
Okay. So you said you went to LA last month. So how often do you have to travel?
So it depends as well upon the need and how much you willing to travel. I love traveling because uh, during my upbringing I come from defense background, so we moved a lot. So I like to go new places. So I mean, from my side, I am always willing to go and meet new people, to work from different locations. So in this past 1 year, I think I have traveled to six locations worldwide. So you can say like 1/4, like 25% of my year I spent on different countries and met different people, and it was great experience as well, working with them, knowing them. So all good. And that part from traveling part, yes. But you have an option if you don't want to move and if you want to work from here, because many people do that. So it's not necessary or compulsory. Like you have to traveling for your work.
Okay, got it. So you have worked in Microsoft and Cognizant as well. So what made you choose
Yes.
your career path? So what is your thought process at the time of switching your industries? What did you look for?
Yeah. So good question. So basically, like I come from engineering background, and before coming to even IIM Raipur, I was working as senior developer or senior engineer that you can see. Post that MBA, also I was in same kind of role almost. I was a senior business analyst, but that time I got into the domain in finance and especially for derivatives. Like even during my internship, I worked for Mac Software. There also, like I was building some great tools related to derivative commodities. So that part, I think I got interest in working for like 1 or 2 months, and I came back post internship. And in my second year of my MBA, I mean I started looking into it, like what it is all about, how corporate finance looks like, and how derivative works, how OTC it's different from the ETDs. And I mean, this is how interest builds up. And post that, I mean, when I got into my first job, and post that in Cognizant as well, I was in the process. I mean, I was going through all the stuffs, like how investment banking is looks like, what are different kind of tool I should be knowing, or calculations, or the theoretical background I should have. Then I took some courses as well from, over the internet, and I did one or two certifications as well. And somehow I got into the JPM as well as an investment banking. So I mean, nothing planned from my side. Even I didn't knew. Couple of years back, like I'll be landing up here, or I will be doing this kind of job. So it was all kind of adventure, you can say, adventure, right?
Right, yes, life should not be planned, life should be lived. So I see that you have lived your life, you are doing pretty well. And yeah, so you chose IIM Raipur. Like, did you have any other colleges as well when you got selected?
Yeah, so like I said, like when I was working as a senior developer, I mean, life was pretty much monotonous. I was good in what I was doing, but I wanted to get into the business side, like kaise karte hai, like what that looks like. So I started doing prep for MBA. So I mean, that was also it will be a very long story कि कैसे prep किया and how challenging it was for me, because I was working for Accenture, and I was in that kind of project where I didn't get that much time for my preparation or for my studies. Even like for giving a mock exam, I have to take medical sick leaves. So that's it. Then I wrote CAT, I wrote SNAP as well, and I wrote TIS examination. And I got offer from all the baby IIMs and all the new IIMs as well, and from Symbiosis as well. And I converted NMET as well. So I had like good choices, but out of that, IIM Raipur was the one which I converted. I mean, that was on my first list or second list. But yes, I mean, while researching during those time when I got the result, I found I met a couple of really good alumni from our college, and I mean, while talking to them over the LinkedIn or over the chat, I found out, like, this is the college where I should be from all the choices that I had. And I think I have made a correct decision. I met really good friends like you. I met all the really good our professors were, and about the culture we had. So I think I have made a correct decision over there.
So you said there are some of the parameters. So what parameters did you focus on?
So I mean, during those days, I found out, like, IIM Raipur as one of the best finance. One of the best finance professors. And apart from that, I saw, like, we as a IIM Raipur was doing really, really great out of all the new IIMs. I mean, from the placement wise, and from like one of the parameter. I mean, as a student, what you can see, like how many papers were presented by your professors. So I found out it was pretty much high. One of the reports from NIRF as well. Apart from that, I also see, like, IIM Raipur was the one which was, doing really great in intercontinental student exchange program as well. I think it was the highest among all the new IIMs and baby IIMs as well. And one of the biggest parameter, while going through all the meets, when we have converted our colleges, we used to get to meet our seniors in different cities. So what they talk about, it makes perfectly sense, because Raipur is located as a capital. It was near to huge industrial locations. It was airport was just nearby, so it is easily for if any of the organization is looking to connect to or come to campus. First thing they rely like, how good in infrastructure it is, how stable that city it is for me traveling through, or because all these things are taking in consideration. Even like just giving an example, like even I spoke to my eds, and like what they look for when they go to any of the college. They say like, first thing foremost, how easily I can go there, how far is airport. Because just think from their side, like they will be all busy with their work. And if I have to say, like I have to travel far distance, I know virtually we can do all things, but this is the time I'm talking about. It was pre-COVID, it was 2019. And those were the things, especially I think everyone should look for. And the alumni, lastly is alumni, how your alumni are doing, how good they are working, how because it's all branding, the way we work, and the way we work, and how we are representing our college, or our base. it it's all over there. So yes, that's the thing.
Okay, so to summarize, you saw the placement statistics, you saw the connectivity and the exposure that IIM Raipur had, and also the quality of the professor. So in a nutshell, those would be some of the
Yes.
characteristics. And Bipul, did you take any coaching for your preparation for CAT?
Yeah, so I wanted to, but I didn't get any time. But yes, I did took mock test series, which actually helped me. So I took mock from Time Institute and IMS as well, and I think that's the one thing which helped me a lot, because I didn't get that much time, to attend lectures or go to any institute. But those mocks helped me a lot, because first thing, like they put you in that situation, in 3 hours, these three sections, because it was a time like there was three section over there: quant, LRDI, and verbal reasoning. And how best you can manage your time, and at the end you can see which are the area you should be more focusing on. And at a time, I think I usually used to get only weekends. So on weekends I used to take two mock each day, so 3 hour. But yes, I used to put my mentaling, or I used to condition myself like exactly I am in like examination hall, so no disruptions, just a mock. And analysis of your mock tests are really really important. I remember my exam was it was in November, I think. And during October and September, when I was when I was going through the results of my mocks, I found out, like into the verbal reasoning, what I was good at it, where it was comprehension, or other verbal, yeah, in LRDI, on which part I'm good at it, and on which part I'm continuously, I can see my marks was not up to the mark. So analysis of your mock is really really important, so you can work upon it.
And for how many months did you prepare? What was the period?
So I think I have started in July, uh, and it went till exam. Till November.
Yeah, so
So July
probably
to
five
November.
months. Yeah.
Yes, and yes, 5 months. But what I can say, I was continuous. I didn't took that many break, like in September I was not into the mocks, or in October I was not doing it. So it was continuous from July to October or November.
Okay, got it. That's pretty much talented. You did not take any coaching. You prepared for 5 months. I think that's yes, you are talented.
It
Yeah, that's
was
good. Your hard
no,
work
no, no.
came.
It was
Smart
not
work.
talented.
Smart work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That I can say, because fortunately, while talking to some of my seniors during those days, I got to know, like mocks are really important, and you should be doing that. I mean, I used to read the newspapers. I mean, eventually before starting my prep, so I was eventually, one section which I hadn't have to focus on that much. So then it come only for two, like LRDI and quants. Since I was coming from engineer background, quant was that not much challenge. So it was come to LRDI. So probably things started fitting it for me. Maybe that I can say that. I still consider myself average only.
Oh no, you are being too humble here. So, Bipul, how was the 2 years experience at IIM Raipur? What did you do? Like, what shaped you as a person?
Yeah, I mean, that's really, I mean, now I can see all the journey of my 2 years with this question. So it was really great. I mean, like I said, like it was one of the good decisions I took. It actually changed my life, shaped me as a good individual, as a good, someone more humble. How I can see life as from both the perspective from student or from someone who is living his personal life as well. So yes, I mean, whatever I am doing or whatever I know, I think it was all because of I am rapper, and mostly it was all because the kind of people we were over there. We had a really good complex, our I mean, hostels.
ये किस जानवर की चमड़ी नहीं चपाती है
Accommodations, sports facilities, our classrooms, our professors, everything. I mean, if you can relate it, like now my days are hectic. You can see like 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. or 11 p.m. somewhere. It was something like that was I got prepared in IIM Raipur. You can relate it like in psychology class, if I can remember, our classes used to start at 9 a.m. and one time I reached at 9:05 and gate was closed. So and every night we had deadlines, right? I mean, we had to prepare our case studies, we have to take I mean, we have to be into different competitions. There was live projects, I mean, ad hoc exams you have to take, presentations. Or I mean, I'm good at one of my strength over here is presentation, and presentations and content writing. All those things we got taught into the IIM Rapper. So, whatever I know, I learn, I do, and I am now. It's all credit goes to our fraternity, our great colleagues over there, our great professors, and our institution.
And what was your best memory at IIM Raipur?
One of the best memories I can say, like during night we used to go to play badminton around 2 a.m., then 3 a.m. and it was really great.
Okay, and so what would be your advice for people who are going to sit for their mock interviews, upcoming GD sessions? What would be your advice? How do they crack that?
Yes. So correctly said, cat is one part. I mean, but yes, I mean, your next biggest challenge will be VAT, GDPIs, your interviews. So these three things will decide, whether you are going on your dream institution or not. These take it very seriously. I know some of my friends who were really good and who gave I mean, with good results as well. They couldn't make it to their dream institutions because they took it very lightly. And trust me, it is not. You have to be serious about that. You have to start preparing the day you got over from your cat exam. You have to read lot of good topics. You should you should knowing what it is all about. All the I mean, you should be up to the mark with current general knowledges, I mean, what is happening around the world, everything. And especially GDPIs, no, I mean, it won't be easy because what I have seen, like anyone who is coming for to get into I mean, any of the IIM institutions, they will all be hungry. So they won't be, keeping it light. So you have to make an effort over there as well. And then when it comes to interviews, it will be from great professors, uh, and I think in presence of some really good alumni as well. So that won't be an easy as well. You won't be able to, like when we say, like, fake it till you make it. So you really have to show your talent. And you should be, when you are talking, you should be knowing what you're gonna talk about. I mean, is it making sense out of it, or just running behind the bushes? So take it very, very seriously, and work hard about it.
So for how many PIs and GDs did you sit during your entire process that happened during your CAT season?
Yeah. So when I got the I mean, my first convert was for Symbiosis. Like, I had to attend the GDPIs and interviews. So I thought of taking some classes. I got into time, I think, at that time, and they prepared me really well. I attended a couple of mock GDPIs. I got into a couple of good interviews for PI, good personal interviews rounds as well. And they gave me some really good, feedbacks as well. I mean, it it wasn't all about knowing or your knowledge or your learning, but how how you make an first appearance, how confident you can be in front of your interview. So everything is important. So I think it was around 4 PIs I took, and I think almost 4 GDs as well. So 4 to 5 GDPIs I took during those sessions.
So like was with every PI, did your confidence and the performance improved, or did it remain constant? How was it?
Yeah, so good question. So when I mean, well, I was working there in Bangalore, and I couldn't attend any PIs. And first time, I think I went into Christ University for one of the session. I was completely failed. I got the feedback from like, you have, I mean, you have to improve your even eye contact. You have to improve your the way you are answering, or handling or tackling those questions. You have to improve your you have to work upon your diplomatic answers as well. So those are the feedbacks, and eventually I mean, I did got improved, because I think I converted each and every round of interviews that was in line. And even those interviews, I took it as a mock only. Like, I remember while going for Symbiosis, didn't thought, like, this is like Symbiosis interview, or this is for I mean, new IIMs interview. I took it as a mock only, so I can be myself. There will be no unnecessary pressure. So this can be one of the recommendation, I mean, for all the students.
Okay, so people will have a few questions of rapid fire. So I'll give you two
Sure.
options. You will have to choose one. There may not be
Sure.
a rational reason for that. You just have to choose one. Okay.
Sure, done.
Okay, so ready?
Yes.
Okay, so marketing or finance?
Finance.
Okay, Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
Okay, IIM Raipur or IIM Ahmedabad?
IIM Raipur any day.
Okay, okay. So 70-hour work week or 50-hour work week?
50-hour work week.
Okay, okay. So what are your thoughts on? So now you're working around 60-hour work week, you say?
Yeah, 60 plus, you can say.
60 plus. So do you think it's taking a toll on your mental health? Like how do you manage? What do you do? What other activities you do? Do you have work on Saturdays as well?
So, I mean, yes, we do get Saturdays work as well, and sometimes even on our public holidays as well. Uh, but I mean, like you say, sometimes like eventually it comes to our mental stability, or it feels like you shouldn't be waking up for your mornings, or this used to happen, during first week of my probation period. Then I went through. I was just googling about it, like how should we. I mean, how should we? I manage my activities, or what should I do about it. So few things which helped me a lot. First thing is like jogging, like into early hours. So my I mean, I don't get that much time to sleep. I mean, now I can sleep only for 6 hours or 7 hours. But yes, eventually, like whatever. I mean, whether I should have breakfast, or whether I should. Take my lunch or anything. But yes, daily I used to run for 15-20 minutes, and other things like I play badminton still. I mean, post college. I mean, on weekends I play badminton, and I started yoga as well. But I mean, eventually it didn't turn up. I did it only for a couple of weeks, so it was all gone. But yes, running makes me feel very good. And now even if any of day I miss running, I mean, it feels like it feels like something I have to do. I mean, something is in my bucket and I haven't did it. So like on weekends I probably go for more, like sometimes 45 minutes to 1 hour. But yes, I play badminton on weekends. I play video games as well, and that's it. But yes, I mean, sometimes I feel like I should be having more time, because I'm missing to connect my friends. So I mean, eventually, even staying in Mumbai, I'm not able to, uh, talk many of my colleagues, or colleagues slash friends who are present in my close vicinity. So that's the one thing. So yes, I have to work upon on this as well.
Yes, definitely you will get the solution for that. And yeah, 6 7 hours in corporate life, I think that's pretty much most average sleep hours is 6 7 hours,
Yes,
and that's
yes,
good enough. Scientifically also they ask 8 hours, but
yes,
6 7 hours is good enough.
yes.
So yeah, you engage in running activities. So like घर के पास दौड़ते हो, like you go to a gym? What do you do?
Yeah, I could have shown you. So we have a balcony over here, and we have a good park. So यहीं पे like I take few rounds over here in morning. So in Mumbai, usually in morning hours you won't see anyone. Like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Only myself and the guard. Guard used to just see me, and I used to look over. That's it. Nobody you can find anyone around 7 a.m., 8 a.m. till 8 a.m. But during the nights you can find anyone. I mean, it will be all crowded everywhere you go, anywhere you go.
Okay, so people will wrap up quickly. So like what's your future plans? What do you plan to do, and what would be your advice for the future MBA experience?
So for me, no plans as such. I haven't given any thought. Like I didn't knew what I'll be doing. Now. I mean, if I can go back to 2019, 2020, even 21. So no thoughts, but yes, I think eventually in future I would also try to do something with my own expertise. Like I always wanted to be into entrepreneurship, and maybe in future, if by God's grace I can do it. So that's the one thing that I have planned. And about the students, I mean, my advice will be who are preparing, like do your good, all the best. Who are appearing for CAT examinations, take regular mock-ups, analyze it, and work hard upon it. And after after getting your results, be serious about your GDPIs. Take mock interviews as many as possible, and while interview, don't try to make or build something which you do not know, or create an unnecessary pressure even for you. So be honest, be confident on your knowledge, and be humble. And when you actually went into the institution, just try to make the best of it, because those 2 years won't be coming back, and you will be in really, really great place. I mean, I'm just not talking about IIM Raipur, about any of the colleges you go. I mean, I think those 2 years will be deciding, because anyway, like, you will be coming after engineering, or after any of your graduation field. And now, in these 2 years, it will be make it or break it for you. You will be meeting really exceptional colleagues, or really exceptional professors who are into the system, and follow their advice, and eventually you will make it. And whatever you decide, just stick to that. Don't get into into unnecessary distractions or anything. So follow your dream and passion, and keep keep doing it. Put your hard work always pays off. That's it.
Definitely, hard work always pays off. Thank you, Bipul, for your time today, and we wish you all the best for your future. Definitely, you will do great. You are doing great. You will continue to do so. And thank you again, and have a good day. Bye bye.
Thanks, Elias. Thanks a lot, and take a good care of your health. And wishing all the best again. Thanks. Bye bye.